Hello?
Hello, hello.
Yes, my friend, you are live on here. You are a Muslim, right?
Yes, are you live?
Yeah,
How are you doing, man?
I'm fine. I don't know if you hear us, what we were talking about.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, we were talking about who is the one who made the Quran.
Who made it? It's the eternal word of God.
Okay, so if we go as an example, chapter 27.
One sec though, before we start, I need to grab my charger. My phone's about to die, so just give me 1 minute, inshallah.
All right.
Okay.
He's getting his charger, so we hope will not take him long.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. First,
Yeah, I'm
do
back.
you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm just a Muslim guy.
Okay, a Muslim guy. Do you have good knowledge in Islam, or you are just an average person?
No, I'm just an Arabic layman.
You speak Arabic?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
All right. So we were talking about that will help us a lot. We ask you who is the one who brought the Quran? Who is the one who's speaking in the Quran?
It's Allah's word, so Allah speaking it, and it
Okay, it's
says in
Allah
Surah.
words. But the
Yeah.
chapters in front of us says not true. Chapter
Where?
27 as an example. Chapter 27 as an example.
Which ayah?
Chapter 27, the
Okay.
chapter of An-Naml, verse number 18 says that when he came to the valley of the ants, one of the ants said, "O ants, enter your dwelling." Who is talking here, Allah or the ant?
Allah is quoting the ayah.
Okay, so Allah quoting the ant.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Quran is not the word of Allah. The
No, Allah said
Quran
this.
is a quote made by Allah.
No, so I'll explain to you, right? So the first thing we need to establish, Surah At-Tawbah, Ayah 6 says, وَإِذْ أَحَدٍ مِّنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ اسْتَجَارَكَ فَأَجِرْهُ حَتَّى يَسْمَعَ كَلَامُ اللَّهِ.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So in Surah At-Tawbah here, it's making it clear that the Quran is Kalam Allah and it can be heard.
All
Okay?
right. My friend,
So here, yeah.
but this will not change anything. The ant there, you are the one who just said to me that Kalamullah is not in that verse. It was the ant talking.
Yeah, Allah is quoting the ayah. Allah said that too.
Okay, so when Allah is quoting the ant, how the ant was able to make Quran?
I'll give you an example, right?
Yeah.
If you say, my name is Christian Prince, and then I say, he said his name is Christian Prince, I said what you said.
Okay.
Even though I'm quoting you, I still said those words.
All right, but who is the one who is making those words? Is that Allah or the ant?
Allah is the one saying it, and he's quoting the ant who said it.
Okay, you just repeat saying quoting the ants. So
yeah.
Allah himself, he when the Muslims they say to us, who can make Quran like the Quran of Allah, they are not being truthful with us, because as you see, ant is making Quran.
Are you what?
Ant is making Quran.
Are you saying, just so I make sure I understand, in the Quran it says, وَإِذٍ كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِمَّا نَزَّلْنَاهُ لِعَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِثْلِهَا.
Yeah.
You're trying to say this.
Read the verse, by the way. You're reading the verse wrong. But anyway,
I'm reading off memory, but if I said it wrong, may Allah forgive me. But
No
it's just
problem.
off memory. So,
It's
but
okay.
this ayah, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to equate it for the fact that Allah's quoting the ant, or Allah quotes the jinn, or Allah quotes Dhul Qarnayn, or Allah quotes other people, and saying because Allah said that?
So
actually,
if I start a book, if I write a book, and I start quoting the conversation between me and you, still this is my book, all of it.
Okay.
Right? No,
yeah.
That's not true, because if the whole conversation here is between the ant and Sulaiman and the bird and the Afrit, well, where is the word of Allah? Here we go. Read with me, and then it says. وتفقد الطيران فقال ما لي أرى الهدى. He looked at the birds. He did not find the bird. Who is talking there? Sulaiman. Then continue, he's saying, and then I will make him barbecue if he did not give me a clear reason. And then he continue, and then he says, and then the bird he came, And the bird, he said, so until now, what we don't see Allah talking. This is just a bird and Sulaiman and ant, and then he found next to them, and he find next to her, and she said, and he said, where is Allah?
Okay, so this is Allah quoting them, and this came before the birds came into existence, because we believe the Quran is eternal. So Allah actually, He said this before they said this, right? So your whole argument falls apart when you...
Hold on, guys, did you hear this? Allah saying this before the bird says this.
Of course, the Quran is eternal.
Okay, so the Quran...
Does Allah not have knowledge of the future?
So when somebody in the Quran speak, it was not his decision, it was the decision of Allah.
No, this has to do with the qada and qadr of Allah, right? I mean, you have the same concept in Christianity. If God knows something...
No, we don't. This is al-qadar.
Does God know the future?
Al-qadar is not knowing the future, is deciding the future.
No, okay, I have a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
If what you're going to do tomorrow, does God know what it is?
But this has nothing to do with his decision about...
No, I will show you, I will. Does God know what you're going to do tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means, can you change what God knows you're going to do?
I can change what I want to do.
No, can you change what God knows you're going to do? That's my question.
Then God, He knows that I will change it.
No, but that means He knows the final answer, what you're going to do, and there's nothing you can do to change that, correct?
No, I can change always, and I can prove it to you.
No, can you change what Allah knows you're going to do?
Okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you, because you're a Muslim, I'm a Christian, so we have different understanding. If Allah, He decides somebody to die, can I change that?
No.
No way, right?
Yeah, same for you. You have to believe that.
Okay, so how, when Allah, He sent His angel to Moses did boxing to the angels, and He did not let him take his soul.
That's not what happened. Do you want me to explain the hadith for you?
Okay, here, go ahead.
Okay, so the angel came to Musa, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the angel it came in a human form, okay?
All right.
And the angel asked him if it could take his life. And Musa was confused. What's going on? Why this is human asking me that he's going to take my life? So he punched it in the face, okay? And then the angel went back to Allah. And Allah told him to go back again and ask him if he wants to give his life to Allah. So Musa was given an option. And the second time it came, then Musa said, yes, I will. So it wasn't an amr, first of all, it was a question. And second of all, this is a complete straw man. My question is, in your belief...
Hold on, before you jump. First of all, where you get this, that Moses, he did just beat a human, and Moses, he thought this is a human. This is what he thought this is a human?
Yeah, because Albani, if you read what Albani rahimahullah said about this hadith, he said back in those times, the angel would come in the form of a human. Okay.
So what?
And
hold
pardon
on.
Me?
But remember, who care about what form he will come? Let us say he will come in the form of a mosquito. I ask you, if Allah decide that you will die tomorrow, can I change that? You said no.
No, but Allah didn't decide that. Allah didn't decide Musa was going to die then.
No,
He didn't decide
the angel of death is not the one who decides the life, and the Quran confirmed that. It is Allah who decides your life.
Yes. Allah did not decide that Musa was going to die the first time. Allah didn't decide that.
Where do you get this from? Where do you get this from? Isn't it
because Allah?
Isn't it the angel of life? Are you saying to me that the angel of death?
You're cutting me off.
Hold on.
You're not giving me a chance to talk.
This is absolutely false. Isn't it your prophet? He said that
I'm not getting a chance to talk.
Before even you are born, Allah, He sent an angel. He go inside the women. He write his destiny. He write his privilege. He write his bad, his deed, his good deed, his bad deed, and he write his lifespan.
Yeah, and in Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, God says, I knew you before you were even in your mother's womb.
Exactly.
Right?
So what? But this has nothing to do with this. Allah
here. Okay, wait, but you keep cutting me off, so you don't know.
Hold on.
You're cutting me off. I don't get to make...
This is about God knowledge. Here we are talking about destiny. So your God, here.
Destiny is connected with knowledge. No. I get. Why can't I speak?
Does the verse says? Does the hadith says that Allah, He wrote for you your lifespan?
Can I speak? Yeah, it does say that in the Quran. But can I speak now?
So
can I
explain? When Allah He write the lifespan, can the angel broke that lifespan which is written by Allah?
Okay, you speak, and then when you're done, I'll speak. Go ahead.
Okay, right. No, I'm asking you. Go ahead.
No. Okay, I'm gonna answer, and you won't interrupt me. You're not gonna interrupt?
Go ahead.
Okay. So first of all, the knowledge of Allah is connected to the destiny of the destiny, right? You can't say that we're speaking about the knowledge and not the destiny. You have to speak about the two at the same time. Okay? And the qadr of Allah is the same exact thing in the Bible. God knows the future, and there's nothing you can do to change God's knowledge of that future. If God knows you're going to die tomorrow, let's say you're going to die tomorrow, God knows that, and you can't change that. No matter what, God knows that's going to happen. We believe in the same thing.
No, you don't.
No, we do.
Because first of all, this has nothing to do with our topic. God knowledge have nothing to do. Where he go?